Guys, welcome to my channel, Daughter of the King. This is Crystal. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button down below, and if you're already subscribed, welcome back. So I know that I have been distant and away for months. I can't remember when I did my last video. I actually was supposed to post a video like a month or so ago. I had already videoed it and everything, but I just needed to edit it, and something kept me from posting. But now I'm feeling led to share the reason why I haven't been posting since my last two videos on my channel. So yeah, there's a pretty good reason of why I haven't been posting videos, and that reason was I was pregnant. In March of this year, my husband and we found out that we were pregnant very early, I think either 4 or 5 weeks. And I mean, ever since then it has just been doctor visits or us trying to get used to the idea that I was pregnant. So I didn't make any videos as I had wanted to, as I initially planned. And so I recorded a video about how my pregnancy was going and everything, because I was actually my due date was November 19th. So I was gonna give you all an update on how that was going. I was planning to vlog and everything. I had my birth planned, and nothing happened the way I planned. Let me not say nothing, but it went all south. So as you can see from the title of this video, not last week, but the week before, November 4th on a Friday, I had really bad cramps, contractions, and I think they had started like a couple days before then. And I had a doctor's appointment scheduled for November 4th as well. So you know, as the days grew closer to Friday, the contractions got closer, and I'm like, okay, this baby is coming. I think the Thursday my mucus plug came out, so I was staying at my mom's, so we came to get some the car seat and other clothes for the baby, so we could have finished pack the hospital bag and everything, and we went back to the city. And I didn't sleep at all. On during the Thursday night. It was like the contractions were coming, and my mom's like, you got to contact your doctor, and you need to go to the hospital. So I messaged my doctor, and I told him that I was having contractions, and he told me to come in earlier than the scheduled time. So I did. I was like the first patient there. They checked my vitals and everything, and then the doctor called me in. So he was he used the Doppler to check the baby's heartbeat, but I wasn't hearing anything, and he was like, you know what, maybe it's the gel. Let me just go ahead and you know, do the ultrasound. So I saw my baby up there, and I didn't see her moving. He looked at me and he was like, Crystal, I'm not seeing a heartbeat. And it was hard to register, because I'm like, I'm expected to have this baby, you know, and like nothing was registering. And He's like, the baby is not in the head down position. Her head was lodged in my pelvis or at the side. She was like head here and butt here. And he's like, you're gonna have to have a C-section to get her out. So he finished checking me and he's like, I'm at 8 centimeters. So I put on my clothes, and as I finished putting on my clothes in the bathroom in his office, my water just broke and the water was like brown. And he's like, that's not good. So he was asking me if where I was gonna do the C-section, if it was gonna be there or another hospital, because I had opted for a private hospital, because due to the health care that I thought they had, that it was superior and everything. But it would have been costly to do a C-section even with insurance. So we went to another hospital to check it out, and he immediately wrote up a report and to another doctor, and he called the doctor telling him to expect me. So we went in the vehicle and I was still having contractions, and during the car ride I felt like the baby moving, like she was shifting down. I assume it was down. And I was in the waiting room for like a couple minutes, and then the doctor came to see me, and he's like, we're gonna check you to see what's happening and see what we will do from there. But I was already under the impression that I was at the other hospital to get cut. So anyways, this doctor, he checked me and he's like, well, the baby's head is down, so you will be able to push her out. So I was on the table for not too long, maybe like 20 to 30 minutes. I don't even want to go fully into details of the experience there. I mean, the nurses, some of them were really horrible and rude, but I was just so grateful that I would have been able to give birth to her naturally. So at that point, it still wasn't registering that my baby was dead. And in no time I felt like I had to poop, and they were like, they can see her head. And I pushed her out, and the midwife got her, and I couldn't believe that I pushed out my baby, but she had no life. And they made me hold her for a while they were cleaning me up. And after that, they took her, and I was still in shock, like I could have talked normal and everything, but it was like, God, really? I had this plan that my husband would have been in the room with me at this hospital in my own, private room and everything, and it was not the experience I wanted. But I'm still grateful that God still blessed me with the birth I wanted, which was a natural birth. The contractions were painful, but God brought me through them, and it was very quick. It was a quick birth. I didn't have to push for long, and I had no tears, and those were what I prayed for. And I mean, obviously I prayed for a healthy baby, but God had other plans. It was hard, especially being in a hospital, and I hate the hospitals, having to be there overnight, and They only had visiting hours for a certain time. It was lonely, it was painful emotionally. It was something that I never expected to happen, honestly. Yeah, and I don't know. I question God about it, and I was asking him like, why is this happening? I couldn't understand it, and I don't know. Like, I've heard about stillborn and stillbirth, but I had never equated that to my life. Like, that would have been a part of my story. But I have a few lessons that this experience has taught me. Um, Everything is still fresh. It's still new to me. I'm still grieving because it was like just a little over a week ago. Um, this month I had great expectations for this month. It's my birthday month. I was expecting my daughter to be born in the same month as me, but the month started off with a hurricane, me going into labor, me finding out my baby's dead. It was so crazy, but um I do believe, and the other nurses who dealt with me do believe, that it was negligence on my doctor's part. I don't think he did enough checks or anything like that. It's a learning experience. It's my first child, and I know what to do differently next time. I'm believing that God will bless me again. But let me get into the lessons. Firstly, me and my husband, we will be married for 2 years next February. And being that we got pregnant within a year of our marriage, I think, with us getting to know each other and figuring out this marriage life together, we did have some challenging times, but I do believe that the death of our baby, it brought us so much closer than we never imagined would have happened. It made me and my family's faith grew exponentially. My sister, she was really looking forward to meeting her niece, and we had faith that God is able to raise her from the dead. But it didn't happen. It made me see, how much I was loved and supported. I mean, the people from my work and my church came through for me, more than my own extended family. They supported me, which I'm so, so grateful for. It was hard for me to even talk about the planning of the funeral. My husband took over everything. He did a great job at planning the little funeral for our baby girl. And the support that we got, the funeral was actually yesterday, and the support that we got, it was mind-blowing, and it really made me see life in a different perspective. How short it is, how much more I need to do for God's kingdom, for those around me. I am an introvert. I like being by myself. If I'm comfortable around someone, I'm more out there. But mostly I'm very conservative, and I realized that I need to give more of me, of my time, to others, to people who really care about me. You know, need to focus more on God, draw closer to Him. You know, if it wasn't for God's strength, I don't think I would have been able to go through this experience. You know, I'm grateful that I had my mom, my sister, my dad, my husband at my side, you know, throughout this ongoing grieving journey. But at the end of the day, I know that God is still good. You know, He has a plan and purpose for everything. It may not be what we wanted, what we expected. It was so crazy for me because I thought that, you know, my pregnancy was so easy and so amazing. But it's just, I don't know. But I trust God, you know, and I it made me drew to the Bible as well, you know. I went to the Bible for comfort. I looked at stories about David, Job, you know, and I see how even in their dark times, God still blessed them. He still compensated them, and I'm believing the same for me. I know right now emotionally I would just want another baby girl like right now, and you know, to fill that void, because I feel like I lost a part of me. But I know that in the right time God will bless us again, and you know, we will be able to enjoy our baby. But until then, you know, I just continue to depend on God for His strength, for His guidance, even His understanding. I don't understand why it happened, but it's for a reason, it's for a purpose. And I just knew that I had to get on here and record it and, you know, be an encouragement to somebody. You know, I knew that miscarriage was common, but I never knew how many women, even women of God, who went through it, you know, a miscarriage. I don't hear a lot about stillbirths, but it's still a death of your child, you know, and it enabled me to have more compassion for those women, you know, to be able to understand them from a personal level, you know. And it hurts, it's hard, but I know God is still faithful, and I can't allow this situation to make me negate every good thing that God has given me, because He has surely blessed me. And I guess that's why I was expecting for this amazing experience. I never had that in mind, but it happens and it's a part of life. But what is comforting to me is that she didn't have sin in her. She never took a breath here on this side of heaven, but I know that she is resting in the arms of her Father, and I know that one day I will see her again and I will be enjoying her in heaven. This behind me here is a poster that we got for the funeral. Her name was Amaris. She'll forever be our little angel, you know, our gift from God. That's what the name means, you know. She was our gift. And I'm so grateful to have experienced a full pregnancy and the joys of feeling her kicking in my stomach. I know I didn't go too into details about the entire pregnancy journey and the entire birth journey, because the main reason for this video was to, one, explain why I haven't been posting, and two, to be an encouragement to those who have also lost a loved one, a baby, you know. And I'm ready to see the joy on the other side of it. I'm ready to see the healing. Maybe God reveals to me the why, but if not, I will just continue to trust in Him and hope in Him. And continue to allow him to guide me. So yeah, I sympathize with every woman out I empathize with every woman out there who went through something similar, whether it be a miscarriage, a stillbirth, or loss of a loved one. It's hard, but with God by your side, He will bring you through it, and He has a plan and purpose for everything. We might never understand why, but we just gotta trust in Him and know that He's with us, He got us, and He's still faithful, and He's still in control. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. I pray and hope that it was an encouragement or something good, beneficial to anyone who's watching. Please leave your comments down below. If you went through something similar, let me know. If you have any questions and I am able to answer, I will do that. If you want to see a full a video about the entire pregnancy journey or anything, you can let me know and I will do that. But until then, guys, be blessed, keep God first in everything, and please again subscribe to my channel, and see you soon. Peace.